Oh, stretch. Ah, fuck it. We'll do it live. Fuck it. We'll do it live. Welcome everyone to whatever this is. Oh yeah, I called it Let's Talk. If you can keep hearing that, it's been going non-stop for the last 10 minutes. I rather stupidly engaged in a conversation with Undoomed. Haven't spoken to him in forever. I should probably invite him on a stream sometime. Anyway, the title of this is Let's Talk About Hashtag Patreon Fees and Hashtag Brexit Deal. If I'm doing this on the right channel, I've just got to check. Yes, it is. If you can hear me, let me know. Where am I going to start with this? Actually, first things first. I'm trying to get Undoomed to say in his sexiest voice possible. Basically like Irate Bear did. Get him to say moist. Because Undoomed has a voice that I really want to use in a video. Thank you, Discanar and Alfred, for confirming it. Hello, Discanar, Vanilla, Viper, Alfred and Vomit. Oh, dear God. I haven't streamed on him forever. I really should do it more often. I've done my Patreon streams, but obviously because of the laptop issue, I was a bit reluctant to do a stream on here with this in case it broke. And I thought, why not talk about... Yeah, he probably would. Talk about Patreon because, well, I want to get it out of my system before I drag people on here and not bother editing it in the slightest because I can't be bothered. So Patreon has this little update. I know Vipersaw did a video, Irate Bear did a very short video, Suit Yourself did one, Ranting Monkey did, Mundane Matt. All of it essentially comes down to Patreon wanting me, the creator, to receive a percentage. But for those that choose to donate a specific amount, to pay more on top of it. Which to me defeats the point. Now today I've lost 4 patrons. One of whom was good enough to talk to me in DMs, so it's fine. Another one, is going to probably not use Patreon anymore and instead use PayPal, which is fine. My view on it is you voluntarily choose to help me, support me. I'm not going to tell you what you should or should not do with your money. I do think that Patreon, yeah, it sucks. I do think that Patreon should reverse this because it's not going to work. You don't tell someone who donates $1 that their dollar isn't the whole donation. You now need to pay an administration charge, which is essentially what it is, for the privilege of allowing someone to receive 95 cents of that dollar. And especially if those people donate $1 to multiple creators, because they're paying a lot of admin charges, aren't they? Kind of defeats the point, really, doesn't it? Oh dear. Oh. What was the other thing I wanted to talk about? Oh, can I keep talking about Patreon? Oh, okay, I could pass on a message. If you are someone that does support another creator, and you feel that you can't continue to support that creator because of this, that if you still want to support them, there are other ways to do so. And if you reach out to that creator, wasn't me. Who's done what? You turn me out for offering to let you go horse riding with my horse. Of course. What was it I was saying again? Yeah, if you reach out to the creator like some have done with me, I'm not going to tell you what to do with your money. But if you still wish to support, as stated, there are other methods. And Discanar, I'm not surprised you don't support anyone. I don't think they'd want your money with all the shit you give them. What was the other thing? Oh, yes. I'm going to yawn again, Scrat. Oh. Brexit. This is like the super fascinating topic of the day. I turn on my laptop, I go onto the webs, and I notice a deal has been reached so we can start talking about trade. Now, in my Discord server, one of my mates, I guess I'll say mate, called Dally, he mentioned this, and there is some confusion with how much we pay. Now, I always knew we were going to pay a divorce bill. There's no denying it. And there are alternatives. Go to Viper Swords, not Viper Swords, Independent Man's, one of his recent videos. He talks about another service that is available for some. What was it? The problem was that some people don't realise that we're going to be paying a fee, and it's not surprising. It's understanding why we have to pay a divorce bill. The reason why is because we generate for the EU roughly 60 billion a year. That's what we make them. So them losing us, being one of the top 3 contributors, is a huge deficit. And the EU needs to offset it temporarily until they're able to find a way to reobtain that money, which would probably involve mutilating the poorer nations. No, I don't think Patreon signed their own death warrant. I think they've made a very bold step, and if they're going to commit to this, I think in the long run people will probably switch to PayPal. Yeah. And I think the EU will force the collection through closer integration, and I would assume by taking control to an extent. So to go back on the subject of the EU, now that this divorce bill has been agreed and the border issue with Northern Ireland and Ireland has been agreed as well, we go on to trade deals. And my concern is I haven't heard anything about the EU courts and whether or not they're going to be meddling in our legal system. I'm not so big on the idea of this. I think if you leave not only the EU, you leave the customs union, you leave the EU courts, whatever they're called, human rights courts, shit. You leave all of it. And I think that, and yeah, I've heard about this EU army, and I was, prior to my laptop dying, I was working on a video for it, because the facts show 23 of the 28 nations have signed up for this, for closer military integration, an army. There's also a statement that was released recently saying somebody wanted a United States of Europe by 2025. It was a German guy, one of the guys negotiating for a coalition with Germany. Yeah, I've heard about Northern Ireland not really caring. I think it's the DUP that care. And if Theresa May wants to stay in power, she has to appease them somehow. I think with like the closer military ties, although that's the 5 nations. Who are the 5 nations? I'm going to quickly check this. 23 EU nations, closer military. Well, I'm looking for that. Let's find out who the others. Oh, it could undermine NATO. That's interesting. Who are the ones that didn't? Permanent structured cooperation provides deeper integration. Okay, the UK, which has historically opposed such steps, is one of 5 holdout nations. Yeah, we've always opposed this. Okay, so who are the other 4? Right, most but not all EU nations are members of NATO. PESCO is the latest attempt to bridge these divides and let militaries work together. Yeah, blah blah blah. Text the agreement. EU battle group. Who are the 5 nations that didn't? This article does not. Oh, here we go. The holdout countries were Malta, Denmark, Ireland, Portugal, and also the United Kingdom. I'm not surprised. I'm somewhat surprised Denmark held out. Ireland, maybe not so much. Portugal, and Malta, okay. I was expecting it to be, in all honesty, I fully expected it to be like the Czech Republic, since they've gone far right, Poland, Hungary. Those are the nations I expected. Yeah, I wonder. That actually raises they mentioned that potentially undermining NATO. I think it does. Why create another entity? It's just a freaking trade agreement and they've turned it into a bloody government. I was going to do a whole video on this as stated. Oh, that would annoy me so much. Hang on a sec, I've just got to time Disconnect out. Oh dear, oh dear. Switch accounts to do that because I'm not on the right account. Can't be having this back chat from this Disconnect fag. Yes. What am I doing? Where are you? I will time you out. Yes. That's right. Oh, Viper still beat me to it. Good girl. What do you think? What am I doing? Oh yeah. I know what I'll do. I'm going to jump in general voice chat on my server, so Disconnect can defend himself. Oi, fag. Stop watching TV and start talking.
I'm not watching TV.
I don't care what you're doing. Be interesting.
Be interesting? Me? Never. Never, never, never. I can't believe life has timed me out. That's just, I've never done anything to her. I've been nice and courteous.
She's being a good sandwich wench, that's what it is.
Obviously the wrench has just gone to her head.
That's what power do to you.
I know.
So what's good? You've been playing Rocket League at all? Trying to catch up on that?
Yeah, I've been playing most nights. Just a couple of matches here and there.
It's quite addictive.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting better, but I'm still fucking up those double jump things.
Yeah. Just to address Victor Ran in the chat, the European Union is 10-headed fucking dragon. At this point, I'm inclined to believe it's basically Hydra. Yeah, and Junker's, well, he's trying to be Red Skull, but he's from a country no one knew existed. It's so small, nobody realised it was there.
Where's he from?
Luxembourg.
Oh, okay. So he's wasn't that the one where they got made up from, like, they got chopped up from, like, Holland or something like that?
I don't know. It's between France and Germany, I think.
I can't remember. I never was any good at geography.
It's never that I was any good at geography. It's just I never give enough of a shit about it. And yet, drunker. I saw the pictures of him and Theresa May. Him and Theresa May smiling together, and I'm like, he's got a knife in her back.
Well, let's face it, they're probably both smiling because it's like, okay, May, you go with what we say. Seeing as you wanting to stay in the EU, we'll give you a bit of the old backhand, and we could be both happy.
Yep. Oh, and I just want to play something real quick, because I asked Undoomed on Twitter.
First, we have the irate bear version, Moist. Then a wild Undoomed strolled in, Moist.
I asked him to do it because of irate bear turning half my audience gay. I've now downloaded that. I'm downloading it as an MP3. I'm just going to take some of Undoomed's video and add it to a video, just randomly.
You're gonna have to put that on the internet now.
He's tweeted it. He's tweeted it out. I've
has it?
I'll put it in the chat.
Like one of the most.
Everyone can go and like that. I've tweeted it out. Put it in the chat.
That's going to be probably one of the most retweeted and listened to video or voice.
Yeah. I asked him for it for a video, but he wasn't able to do it at the time, so that will do for now. I'm quite happy with that. Oh, also for everyone in the chat who's interested, I got a laptop update from ASUS. My laptop has arrived at their factory to be repaired. Fantastic news. I'm so fucking happy. Are you still there?
Who?
Right.
Me? I don't know. I don't. You was talking to the chat, and so things and stuff, and my brain's dead. Are you still there?
I am. I'm just quickly typing to the chat on Discord, see if anyone wants to hop on and join. I'm not updating because this laptop can't really handle too many images. I'm not going to add avatars for this. I can't be bothered.
Yeah, no worries. Well, you got the cute one, Viper Sword.
Oh, is she?
That's for timing me out.
She. Yes. Well, she's welcome to join if she wants.
Come on, cutie, you can come join us.
She really doesn't like it. I don't know why.
I don't know, but she timed me out, so she's getting it. Oh, look at that with her. Look at your capital letters. Oh, isn't that cute? Oh, it's like you're trying to be jetix and go.
Oh, Irate Bear. Is he okay? So, Doom did his bit, and Irate Bear's done a response.
I got to admit that was pretty funny. Moist.
Okay, Irate Bear he responded to Undoomed's version. Does Viper Sword not like the word cute?
I don't think she does. But it's a case of she timed me out, so
yeah, she
I know she was only following orders and stuff, but still,
as
the fact
any good girl does,
she just dived right in there. It's like, yeah, he's getting shut down. So it was very cutesy there.
Yeah, she gets a lot of that shit on Patreon streams or any other stream. People do that to her. It's very funny. I love it. I don't generally join in, so you can tell me to shut up all you like, but I don't generally just say, "Oh, you're fucking cute. Take it." Yeah.
I will admit that I understand the being not liking the being called cute, because to me, when you call somebody cute, to me it's a case of it's like you're talking about a baby or like a little puppy or something.
Yeah.
It's like, oh,
okay, so Carlos Davis, Brexit deal is highway robbery. Even Dick Turpin had the good grace to wear a mask. I agree, but I think most people knew that we were going to have to pay something to get out, which is better than, unlike other divorces, we don't lose all our shit and then just get nothing out of it. I do not. Okay, so there was something I forgot to mention. I don't like that we have to pay such a large amount. It's quite concerning, in fact, because we're going to have to borrow money to pay it, which means we're going to have to add more to our debt, and by extension, debt interest. I don't like that.
We would probably end up having to owe somebody something anyway, so it doesn't really
Are you
matter.
there, Miss Steam? Are you doing as I tell you in here?
Hi, Miss.
I'm here. I'm here. I have to keep it down because Rob's sleeping. So,
Oh,
Dog asleep, is it?
Yes.
Oh, what you want to do, right? I know. Right,
Jump on his dick.
You might say, well, no, nothing so pervert. But what you want to do is stick your boobs just above his face and then shout out loud. So when he jumps up, he goes whack.
No. You go behind him, you lift him up, and then you smash him into his face.
No.
Yeah, okay, I agree. The two laws. This is what actually another thing really bothered me about about European courts, our courts, and I think the idea that we are beholden to them in any way is unacceptable. I think we make our own laws. We don't. There should be no outside interference. We're a nation. We're not. Yeah, we're not the whipped bitch. Yeah, we could borrow it from the EU and renege on the loan. Yes. So what have you been up to, Miss Steam?
Not much. I've just been,
Enjoying your freedom? Fapping furiously?
It's nice here. I made a promo video tomorrow with order of magnitude.
Oh yeah?
Got 2 people in hot progress arrested.
Oh really? Tell me more about that.
It's like well, it's kind of interesting because he's not like us sort of thing. He's a paranormal channel, and he didn't actually run into heart progress. Like he didn't go into heart progress like the rest of us. The heart progress actually came to him, and started harassing him and shit. And he got 2 of them arrested and things. So
how very
I
interesting.
was supposed to live stream with him months ago, but he's not a massive internet guy, so.
Heart Progress. These are the group of pedos, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, they all need hanging by their testicles and then just getting a razor blade, just slicing around the edge of the ball sack so it slowly rips off.
Yeah.
There's an interesting talking point with those that go for pro-pedophilia. From the internet, from what I've seen on the internet, I rarely hear of people make pro-pedophilia videos when it involves girls. Even that dipshit Amos Yee only ever talked about it when there were boys and men, not girls.
Yeah, but men can't be raped, so they can.
Well, no, it's not just that. It defeats the narrative. It defeats the whole argument. Because once you introduce a girl, it's very easy to debunk the physical and mental damage because it is so obvious and it's historically been proven. With girls especially, even if you went with someone like Muhammad and is it Aisha or something?
Yeah, Aisha.
Because yeah, there are stories about that damage, and child brides in that particular faith. It shows what the damage that is done is quite real. Physical and mental, of course. It debunks the whole point.
Well, go on in, mister.
Megon, Ichabod's artwork he paid for finally arrived.
Sorry?
Ichabod paid Samaj to like do a of Tangerine having sex with me sort of thing.
Oh really?
Yeah, hang on, I'll show you.
Yeah, send it to me so I can admire it.
Put it in the private.
Well, you certainly take it. That is quite the graphic image.
Is this an image that can be put on the?
No. This stream, I'd get a strike.
Oh, okay. Just DM me it.
Are we actually live streaming?
Yeah, we're live streaming.
Yeah.
In this image,
okay.
She's tied to a bed. She has something Hitachi doing. Yeah, that. She has, I think, a butt plug.
It's a tail butt plug.
Yep. And Ichabod pulling on nipple clamps on her tits.
Well, it's Tangerine, but...
Right, yes.
Wow, you get up some interesting things there, Miss Steam.
Yeah, well the thing is...
He's ready for the weekend.
You have green eyes? I thought your eyes were blue.
My eyes are blue. He got my eyes wrong. And he's got my hair wrong too. But,
Not all of it wrong, though.
Well, it's like, well, the first thought I had when I saw this was, wow, has Samaj got a foot fetish?
Samaj, I've known him since long before. I think he's been on YouTube around here longer than I've been around here. He's always good for drawing stuff. Well, actually, he drew something last year for someone else, but he gave it to me after he made a minor alteration. I might still have it. Where is it? Fan art. Oh, where is it? Where is it? Was it in the used images? Possibly. No. Okay, give me a sec. I will find it. It'll take a second.
Okay, that's fine.
Got it.
You
Yes.
have a lot of fun now.
Found it. Everyone will see it on the stream in a moment once I have... Oh, fuck off. This mouse is dying, I think. I need to get a better one. Browse image. It's relevant to this time of year, to be honest. So everyone in the chat will see this in a sec. On the stream will see it.
That's cool. That is cool, guys.
There we go.
Oh, that's adorable.
You're gonna have to do like some sort of, news, with that. It's a shame you can't get like the tash, like move side to side, like up and down sort of.
Yeah.
As you're talking.
There is, I believe, another one, which I'll just go and find as well, relevant.
Who drew that?
Samaj.
Who's Samaj?
He's the guy that drew the picture I just told you about with Viper, with Miss Steam being absolutely sexually, yeah. There's another image.
That looks like Zoidberg.
There is another image, because he did one. Oh crap! Not that image, for fuck's sake. Of me spanking my friend Pippi.
Yeah, you look like Zoidberg.
Yeah, I'm just glad I got an image. It looks good.
Yeah, it is, to be fair.
I actually had the other image printed onto a canvas. It's hanging on my wall behind me next to another one. A very, very nice piece made by Christina Prime. Which I could probably go and pull up as well.
I'm long overdue for a spanking.
Yeah. This one, yes. Do.
Oh, that's just a bit too serious, that is.
Yeah, but look how cool
that's like someone went, okay, then if he could you with Undoom sort of.
As a piece of fan art, though, that is.
Oh, that's an awesome feature, but yeah, it's like really serious. That's the sort of thing, when something really pisses you off, you're saying it in,
I like it.
Hey, I made you 2 pieces of fan art, didn't I?
Taking pictures of your boobs and down there does not count as fan art.
She refuses to send me tit pics.
Not even clip pics.
Yeah, I'll send tit pics now.
Hang on, do I have pictures of the fan art you made? I'm gonna be nosy and have a quick look, because next to every piece of fan art I've been sent, I've written the name of the person who sent it. There's quite a few by Viper Sword, because she seems to like watching me fuck her. Miss Misa.
Viper does the.
Oh, there's one.
Chibi stuff. Is it called Chibi?
Here's one. This is one that Miss Steam did.
Okay, wow, yeah, that looks great. That does, I can see you, oh, now I can see it.
Yeah.
That's one of them.
Yeah, the other one I can't show because it's graphic.
You was inspired by Soul Eater, weren't you?
You should see. I would show you the ones Viper Sword did, but one of those is a bit graphic.
Risque.
Although one of them does in fact have add image. One of them actually inspired another image that I use. So let me find it. Where is it?
If you don't mind me asking there, Vine, how much do you actually charge for a picture?
Huh?
Who?
What?
Piper Sword.
She's in the chat.
Yeah, I know.
But if you see on the stream now, you'll see an image that she drew that inspired the avatar you see in the armchair. In the Charmander onesie.
Oh.
Yeah, see?
That's quite cool, to be fair.
Oh, you look adorable.
Of course I do. I'm gorgeous.
Well, I've seen you in your Cookie Monster onesie, and you look adorable in that.
Yeah. So when are you going to make more videos?
I just made one!
When are you going to make more?
You cheeky fuck. Just made one like, yesterday, and I fucking put it up and
So did I.
everything.
I made a video yesterday, and I started making one tonight. It's all about commitment.
All you have to do is talk on the camera and then put your thing in and then simple edits.
Talk into a camera. Are you kidding?
No, talk into a mic. Sorry, I misspoke.
Yeah, but he does that well. What he gets paid to do.
Well, you say I get paid. I make fuck all. And with the Patreon change,
Yeah,
I've already lost patrons now. That's really bad.
I know, but you know, you still they pay you to entertain them.
True. I do need to, I don't know, up my game.
Does this mean then that you're, in a sense, you're a professional comedian or something?
A professional what?
Comedian?
Oh, I don't make jokes. I'm not that funny.
Well, you got dry. You got very, 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 very dry.
Yeah, there's a slight slight irony to being a guy that's synonymous with moist.
Samaj just sent me a picture.
Is it another picture of you getting fucked?
This one is actually PG for your thing, so.
PG for your thing. Mm-hmm.
All right, send it to me. If it's your clip being absolutely hammered by Hitachi.
He's going to save it on his phone.
Oh no, I put it in shameless video promotion by accident.
What, being hammered by an Hitachi?
Okay, I'm going to give everyone a copy link to the tweet. I'll put it in the chat so everyone can see what's the face of it. Just imagine tits on nipple clamp and clitoris being absolutely annihilated by Hitachi. And she's tied to the bed, okay?
Your eyes are very green in this.
Oh, and butt plug. Don't forget the butt plug.
It's a tail butt plug. It's
a butt
got some class to it.
So she's been mechanically DP'd?
She's having a jolly good time.
Oh, it's my desktop background.
My desktop background currently is Christmas because it's good.
Desktop background because like.
Do you have plans for your Christmas, by the way, Steam?
No, not really, actually. Christmas.
Carlos, by the way, you're on my server. If you want to hop in, we're just streaming through Discord. You're welcome to just join the chat. I've got if anyone can hear the beeping in the background, I do apologise, by the way, because Twitter's going nuts because of that Undoomed exchange, and he's still in it. And now we're talking about whiskey, and I know Carlos, you like whiskey. We both like whiskey. I got some new shot glasses yesterday. They're not really shot glasses; they're test tubes with Jägermeister written on the side, official ones. And I'm like, when I get around to it, I'm gonna do a drink stream. I'm just gonna line those up. It's gonna be nice. Those and the shot glasses. I'm just gonna have Jägermeister in all of them. I've got the Jägermeister winter stuff, which is vanilla and cinnamon. It's 10% less on the alcohol, but it tastes like cough medicine. So you just absolutely fucking pound that stuff, and it's worth it. Oh, it tastes so good.
Hello.
Hey, Carlos.
Good evening.
Yes, I'm trying to. Undoomed is a Philistine. I'm sorry, it's whiskey, not whiskey. Whiskey
yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Don't even get me started on the letter E, okay?
I I would have triggered him, man. I know all the connotations.
To be fair, though, to be honest, most Americans think bourbon is whiskey.
Exactly. I bet he doesn't know that there are only 2 places on Earth that write their whiskey without the E. I bet you don't know either.
No, I don't.
It's Japan.
There's some sort of
Oh, actually, that reminds me. I was in the pub, one of the pubs that I do clean on the mornings, right? And as every year, this guy comes in and does the Christmas decorations. He does this amazing. I'll show a picture next time I stream here. And I was asking him about if he made any progress on his whiskey stores, and he was like, every time I do, I end up buying more because I just can't help it. And he was telling me how he's gotten into some Thai whiskey from Taiwan. I was like, wait, Taiwan have their own whiskey now? That's amazing. I need to find some and try it. Have you tried any from Taiwan, Carlos?
No.
Sounds like something needs to happen then.
I will, but don't try Spanish whiskey. I warn you.
Please, I've done that. I've already done that before. I'm not that stupid. I've done it once. I'm not doing it again.
Exactly.
There is an English equivalent. I'd say Bell's is probably about as close as you get to shit Spanish whiskey. Bell's is pretty fucking disgusting.
I am drinking Clan McGregor.
I'm drinking Jägermeister because I didn't want to drink anything too heavy tonight because I've got to get out at 6 o'clock for work tomorrow.
Blended Scotch whiskey. Produce of Scotland. 40% alcohol.
Nothing wrong with a blend. Blends are good.
Exactly. No, in a 70cc CL bottle. It doesn't even have that plastic bitty thing that sort of doses the anti-tampering shit.
Oh yeah, the fucking pourer shit. Oh my god.
Exactly. Oh. Do you know how much this bottle cost me?
Probably about 30 quid.
No, €9. €9, basically, yeah. And it is better than just Serenian Brooks.
I've only ever had one of those anti-tampering things. It was on a bottle of Johnny Walker Double Black. And the first thing I did when I got a chance, I got the disc grinder out the back, and I cut that off. You fuck off with your pouring shit. I want to drink it.
Yes, exactly. I agree.
Go on. What's up, Steve?
You know YouTube Rewind?
Oh, that really gay video that everyone thinks is hilarious because of how much faggotry's in it.
Yeah, there's 1 million dislikes, and they are 23rd most disliked in YouTube at the moment.
LOL. And yet it's been so heavily promoted by YouTube. You know why they don't like it? Because it is... You think about all that's happened this year, okay? And then you think about who's been left off that video. It is such a bad video. It's so dishonest. You want to rewind? Let's actually talk. I want them to play the one clip of PewDiePie just saying, "Oh, you're such a fucking nigger," because that's such a funny clip.
I saw that. Yeah.
But it's like with the animators, it's all the animators I like.
Right at the end.
Right at the end, they pushed them right at the end. It's like. Don't you realise, you assholes, how long it takes to animate just that quick little bit?
Yeah, it's not only just that, but no one's going to see that. Also, the whole PewDiePie thing is really funny because he is the biggest. He's the biggest. You can't leave him off, I'm afraid. Interestingly, today I saw an article that said the guy that made the most money on YouTube this year made £12 million playing video games as a former Tesco worker. I'm like, it doesn't. No one gives a fuck who this guy is. PewDiePie is still bigger than you.
Yeah. Well, it's like I'm surprised that Philip DeFranco was on there though.
I'm surprised they didn't manage to include Boogie, but maybe they couldn't get him up the stairs to go and do it.
So what? I never actually watched the videos. So what you actually
It's a shitty recap video for this year. They did it last year and it was pretty bad then.
Yeah, the only good YouTubers they put in there was the animators, and they put the animators right at the end when no one will see them.
Yeah, it's pretty sad. I was going to do a video on it, but then I realised I couldn't be bothered. I noticed that there was a video I was working on, right? I noticed that I started splicing this video up, and then I realised Tailed Feature had done a response, and I was like, huh, I can turn this into a shadow collab. For those that don't know what that is, it's where I take his response instead of mine, and I add my bits to his video, because I've already written out what I'm going to say, and it works quite well around some of his bits. So I'll just remove the bits of his I don't like, and turn it into a kind of collaboration.
So basically you're going to steal his work, and then your bits in it, and then try and get some money out of
Nope. Trying to get him some subscribers. I don't earn shit from this. You don't earn any money from adverts these days. There's no monetary incentive. And I've done this for dozens of creators in the past, including Irate Bear.
My sandwich video without telling me, and then suddenly I had a subscriber boost, and you just put you owe me tits now or something.
Yeah, but I never got them, so it might be an idea if you actually go and give me them. Just saying.
You seen cleavage?
That's not the same. Everyone here can
cleavage is not tits.
Well, you've seen art of my boobs.
I don't think that's the same thing. Yeah, no. Apparently, if we're using that logic, I've also seen your entire vagina.
Yeah, my vagina doesn't like that.
So, Carlos, do you have Christmas traditions?
Oh yeah.
Heavy drinking?
Well, drinking. We start off drinking.
No shit.
That sounds good.
Yeah. I'm going to buy this year, before Christmas, 2 bottles of Macallan's. I think that's the one.
Glen Macallan or Macallan's?
They're awesome whiskies.
Yeah.
One is more expensive. I'm going to spend €140 on the 2 bottles of whiskey.
I'm very jealous. I don't have that money.
Yeah, I've put it so much apart that I've been holding it on since 2 months ago. So yeah, that's for now. Then after Christmas or when I get paid again, I have another little batch of money, which I'm getting another Glenlivet 18 years old, and I asked my mate, my supplier, if he could get me a whiskey from Isla. From Isla, with the island, Isla. Yeah, I have to get one of those. I'm gonna put it in the. I'm gonna store those. I'm not gonna drink them. They're just for the drinking. But for food, it's boiled. No, boiled cod and potatoes and collard greens. Yeah,
I had cod last night. Oh yes.
Yeah. But it's a salt cod, not our traditional salted cod that's been... Yeah, it's not the
same. I
same.
had fish and chips last night. Literally fish and chips. It was so good.
Oh, yes. I'm going to make these little entrees of fish and chips, pork and prawn balls. And I want to do another one, but I haven't decided what the third entree type nibbles will be. So,
right.
Yeah, I do the menu, yeah. And then the next day we have roasted lamb and rice.
Sounds pretty yummy.
I love it. Raised by us, my wife and I. So the lamb's in the freezer.
We have lamb every year. I like lamb.
Yeah. I miss Australia and in extension the UK because we don't get the same butcher, and the butchers, they don't have the same cuts as I was used to. Yeah, you have the beef, pork, fowl, and lamb. We don't have the lamb cuts, the pork chops. The lamb chops, the minced lamb, the lamb sides, the lamb steaks, the lamb shanks, etc., etc.
Yeah.
You either buy quarter, half, or full lamb here, which is, and they're the size of cats. Well, big cats, but you know what I mean.
I know what you mean. And to address the chat, fuck Viners. I know a lot of those that were Viners that have made it big on YouTube. Yeah, you've turned your 6-second career into YouTube. Congratulations, you dickheads. You went from one failing app to a failing site. Congratulations. Some of you have started trends and are really irritating dickheads like Jake Paul. Oh god.
Oh yeah.
Such a twat. Lamb is a really nice meat, Malachite. It is.
It is.
You don't want sheep.
Sauce as well. Bit of mint sauce.
I can't do mint sauce, but I do like lamb. It's so good.
When I was younger, I got bullied a lot, and I was wondering if there was something wrong with me. And then I looked at Jake Paul, and I'm like, oh shit, this is what all my bullies were like.
Oh god, your bullies were fags.
Yeah, they were basically Jake Paul, except for the girls. The girls were just nasty bitches, but
Sluts. They're called sluts.
yeah, they were basically people like Zoella. Fuck, what am I thinking of?
It's just because if you don't fit in with those people, and it's not surprising when they're so fake. They all shoot this. In fact, I would say the majority of people that were in that Rewind video are the same type of people that film all their stuff in their bedroom, like actually on camera in their bedroom, because they're so original like that.
Yeah, well, it's just like people like Zoella. What's her face? I can't remember her name.
I have no idea who that is.
Oh yeah, that Milo girl.
Milo Stewart.
Yeah.
I noticed KSI, which surprised me considering how rare he was on YouTube.
I'm thinking about people who remind me of people who bullied me. Like, yeah, those type of girls.
Wait, so you weren't bullied by the Blackie people?
No, black people, you know.
And by the way, you roast your lamb, I'd say somewhat correctly. Definitely with wine garlic.
And bell peppers and thyme and rosemary.
I don't know what it is, but I've never been big on mint sauce. I don't know why. I just don't like it. But I don't knock people that have it. But as far as lamb, it's definitely got to be cooked. Slow cook. I love it slow cooked.
I'm actually pretty proud that I got bullied by those type of people, because it's like.
But it wasn't actually those people though. I mean, you could say it on your channel slogan. I'm here on YouTube because I got bullied by Zoella.
Zoella has been caught being horrible to people before.
Is she really?
Like on camera, yeah. And she just mass flags it so like it won't be seen.
Yeah, you can't hide that shit forever.
Now it's just no one wants to address it.
Why would they? Zoella's like the biggest makeup-y person on YouTube.
Oh no, she advocates for anti-bullying.
Well, hypocrites are everywhere.
Yeah.
Yep.
So when are you going to make your next video, Miss Steam?
I just made one!
As I said, that's not enough. You need to make more.
Probably start making another one after the weekend.
You need to do some of that filming that Skog and I mentioned. Just go out and film some scene stuff. Have Skog do the camera work.
He's not feeling very well at the moment, so we're gonna have to pick our days.
That's okay. You can do it when he's dead.
Oh, that's so cruel.
That's a bit morbid.
Yeah, it's morbid, but at least you then have an extra feature for your set: a dead corpse.
Exactly.
Yeah, and because of all the rigor mortis, you can actually.
Hey, because that rigor mortis, you can ride him. Hey, necrophilia, anyone?
No, I'm not.
Best kind of philia.
Hey.
Oh my god, you're so wrong.
Don't need consent for that.
So wrong.
Dead bodies can't say no.
Completely flat, and then when it snows, you can hide him down the hill.
We haven't got it down here at the moment, but it would be really nice if snow got here, and then we could do that. It'd be kind of cool. I live on a hill, so it'd be awesome to snowboard down the hill.
It did actually snow a little bit today here.
Oh, I'm jealous. We had just strong wind.
No, it wasn't any. Few, like a little bit of smattering on. You could see it on the car windows and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
That's about it.
Yeah.
I'm expecting snow maybe Monday and Tuesday. I'm crossing my fingers.
It's really cold up here.
Outside today, it's 8.4 degrees. Last Tuesday, just Tuesday we had just before, it was minus 5.5. So,
Not bad.
yeah, it wasn't bad. It was almost tropical. Yeah.
I heard from Marty recently.
No, I haven't heard from him forever.
He kind of just disappeared.
He's probably like decided to walk away and just go back, get on with his work. It happens to a lot of people. They just either get bored or they just don't want to do this anymore. I've noticed more and more people, like those who do social commentary, walking away from it, and then doing videos saying why or whatever. I don't really mind. I'm always going to be here doing this because I'm quite happy to be a dick.
I know the reason why he took a break, but he's been gone for months, and I thought I need to go.
I'm sure if he wants to come back, he will at some point.
Yeah.
I don't really care if he does or not, to be honest. The market then is open more for me that way.
Yes.
Give me the views so I can get those non-existent shekels. Give them to me!
We're never going to be able to make money.
Yeah, but I'm quite happy to try.
Yeah.
It's the best you can hope for, really.
VidMe, did you hear VidMe shutting down?
Yeah, I saw the thing a few days ago. I was a bit disappointed, but
I heard they're going to relaunch it next year.
Cool.
But yeah, they didn't get enough advertisers and stuff.
If they relaunch, that's great. If they don't, I'm not going to be upset about it. I did, I like everyone else, I uploaded stuff to them, and it sucks that it failed. But at the same time, I'm not going to be bitter about it. If that makes sense.
Yeah,
if they do
makes
come
sense.
back and try again, great, and I'll upload there. But YouTube's the primary, always has been, and well, it won this time, didn't it?
It's more like the VidMe community, really. I really like the VidMe community. It's very different from the YouTube community.
Well, it's probably because all the trolls didn't go over there.
Yeah, it's a pretty. It's like you can actually have in the comment section. You can actually have a civilized discussion.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
makes sense.
But there were a few failings. I know, like they had a few months ago enabled ad revenue. Nobody received any ad revenue, so that was complete bollocks. The comment section, I couldn't just look at a comment. I had to click on my video and then pause my video to then read the comments. That was a bit irritating, and that was every single time, which meant another view that didn't really happen was being added to a video.
Yeah, I try not to play videos.
Yeah, I would try that too, but effort.
Yeah, true. It's like oh yeah, to the lovely audience, sometimes we have to check on our videos and it mistakes us for a view. So yay, another view. Oh wait, that's just me.
Yep. Well, especially so I've done this on my own videos in the past. I've done that, and I've gone to just to check because I had to click on it to check a comment that just popped up or something, and I'm like, it just messes with my own stats, I guess. It doesn't really matter, I guess, too much, but at the same time, I'd rather I didn't have to go to the video. If I was on like the app or something, I can't just go to the video manager because you can't do that on your phone. Unless you've got the YouTube Creator app, which I do use. That is actually a better app. Certainly now, anyway.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna put this in shameless video promotion.
Is it actually a video, or is it another tweet picture? Because honestly, I'll delete it. I'll delete it all.
It is. Shill it.
Totalitarian theocracy. A chat with Order of Magnitude. Who is Order of Magnitude?
He's the guy I'm having a live stream with tomorrow. The guy who got 2 people in Heart Progress arrested.
Oh, right. Well, that's rather exciting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow.
So you're going to be high-fiving him every 5 minutes?
I mean, he's an interesting guy. So, and plus, I don't want like just any random person who's, you know, had an argument with Hot Progress. Like, he's a genuinely interesting guy, and I'm like, okay, that's kind
There
of fun.
are plenty of people who've had arguments with Heart's Progress. Miss Misa's a perfect example.
Well, he's a bit different though, because he didn't actually go to Heart Progress like a lot of people did. Heart Progress went to him, and also he got like 2 of them arrested.
Right.
So, with help with Suit Yourself. So.
Okay, so I want to ask Misty and Carlos about Patreon's change, because obviously, Carlos, you were a patron of mine. Actually, both of you
Yes,
were.
I was.
But Misty left me because she cheated on me with somebody, I think. What are your views on Patreon changing the system? Because obviously we have spoken about this. Carlos and I have. So Misty, what do you think?
I haven't really been updated on it, to be honest.
Basically, if you donate $1, Patreon then charges you an extra 30-something cents. So you're not paying $1, you're paying $1.30. So that then the creator will get 95 cents, but Patreon then gets their cut from charging you an admin fee.
Yeah, that's kind of bit scummy, really.
That's perfect. What do you think, Carlos? Well, obviously, I know what you think.
I was absolutely willing to pay that. I honestly was, but this was my 2nd month of being a Patreon patron. The first month, which I can afford around $20 per month, and I have had 6 patronized 6 people. You were included, obviously. I was fine with that. I was even thinking of maybe as my financial reality gets better, I could have increased, decreased some, increased others, etc. But this month I was slapped with a $131 charge, and I said, "What?" Now, it couldn't be doubling or taxes or not paying months before or previous months patron pledges, because this was only my 2nd month. I did all the calculations. There was absolutely no way they could charge me that. So I sent them an email. I sent them through their own channels of contact, and I also contacted PayPal because I was paying through PayPal. Basically, they didn't respond me in time. PayPal responded almost instant, and they will refund the money. They are just waiting to get it back. And basically, for now, I can't be a patron of anyone until I get the refund. But as soon as I get it, I might start in January. A fresh start. May even increase a little bit to the people I do it, because
why I'm not a patron. I don't have a job at the moment, so.
Yeah.
She stopped being a stripper.
Yeah, well, you are studying though, Miss, aren't you?
You know, no, it's more like a emergency move sort of thing.
She's relocating to other areas of the country because there's better stripping work in other areas.
Yeah, so at the moment I'm staying with Scrug, and then I'm gonna moving with Laura, which I really should get in contact with soon.
She's away at the moment, but maybe when she gets back.
Yeah.
When she gets back.
But okay, so when with regards to what happened to you, Carlos, that was pretty fucking disgusting.
Oh yeah, man.
Earlier I dropped a message on Discord and I said in the Patreon chat, so you wouldn't have seen it anymore. No offense.
No. I'm fine with that. No, I'm absolutely fine with that.
But I said to him that, I said that if you want to stop, I understand.
I'm not going to stop.
One has said he's going to instead through PayPal. That's fine. All he has to do though is remind me, because he's one of my top dollar patrons, and it's like I'm not going to remember to then re-add you to the top dollar patron thing, because it's an automatic thing, so that then you can join the streams. I
will do something, maybe through Patreon. Patreon. PayPal. God damn it, PayPal's fucking awesome. Honestly, they were helpful. They did it quickly and awesome.
Yeah, PayPal. I've spoken to them on the phone before because to release funds and stuff, and they're very handy. They do actually help.
No. Sorry about that. I was speaking to my son. He just came back from the coffee here.
So what did you think about the to end this about the updates to Brexit? What do you think?
Can someone please remove May from prime ministership? Honestly, she is worse than Chamberlain, and Chamberlain was probably the worst politician the UK has ever had. Where are the bloody ballsy politicians that say nope, we are going clean, no deal Brexit, 3% or World Trade Authority or whatever the fuck that organisation is, WTO, tariffs, close the Irish border, mates. You either are with us. I mean, I'm talking about Ireland and with Ireland. You are either with us or we're against us. Bye bye, and that's it. The UK is had all the cards in their hands. That woman is traitorous. She is traitorous. That's sedition. What she's doing.
She will not even survive. British. I don't think she'll be prime minister after this.
I am Portuguese. I don't even have anything to do with British. All I have is a British cultural identity. I identify more as British than any other country because of Australia and so on.
To be honest, though, she didn't even get technically voted in. She kind of they kind of stopped the election right in the middle and kind of just threw her in.
Yeah, but then she went and essentially confirmed it by doing the snap election, which backfired magnificently on her.
Yes.
But yeah, she wasn't voted in originally. I'll agree with that.
Rees-Mogg is a coward as well. I thought I may have had a bit of some promise with him, but he's weak. Maybe Gold, the one that lost to Sadiq Khan, and for the London mayorship, he should be in front.
Goldsmith.
I know. Yeah, Goldsmith. I know he's a Brexiter.
Yeah.
Jeez, bloody hell.
Bit of a mess, isn't it?
It is, man. I am so. It breaks my heart. It absolutely. I am in many times physical pain when I see the shit that she's been doing.
Yeah, it's embarrassing. Oh, excuse me.
I haven't really been up to date on most political things. I've mostly just been. I'm trying to get unstressed a bit, so I've been, watching stuff like Lucky Dearest and shit like that. Meters.
You know what's good for de-stressing?
Sex.
I'm hoping for that indirectly, because the European Union, with their Nazi tendencies, are going to sue Poland, Czech Republic, and Hungary over they're not accepting the migrants. And I see a little bit of a silver lining in the bloody dark clouds, where Poland comes back. I've even tweeted to them directly, to the Polish, every Polish ministry or every Polish politician I can find. Yes, let the European Union sue Poland, but Poland countersues with 1 trillion euros Germany reparations for World War II.
Yeah,
that would be quite a good balancing act, because Europe doesn't have 1 trillion euros.
No, it does not.
Yes, so. And I also have there are 2 countries which everyone's, well, the media is ignoring, and it'll be the surprise package, which I hope it is. One of them is Italy. That'll be the surprise that'll surprise everyone, and the other one is not that obscure. Austria with its new government.
Oh, Austria is very interesting right now.
Exactly, that's going to be interesting. That's the early 2018 is going to be bloody exciting, I tell you.
Mm-hmm. Well, on that note, then I think I found a good place to end the stream. Does anyone want to say something profound before I end this?
No.
Visit my Patreon, patreon.com/MissSteam.